Yugioh Pro, Welcome Amly 145, or Ninja Dragon 145, depending on what you read. I'm currently dueling Sammy 447 on Yugioh Pro. This is my second video, so I'm going to have to get used to it, hopefully. Now, I know Sammy 447 is one of my friends, so there's a good chance with his deck that he might beat me. I don't even know how he ended up with the same card sleeves as me. I've gone for the original card sleeves because they look quite nice. And today I'm using a Sab Dragon deck. I tend to use decks I've got in real life just because then it feels really realistic. You know, I would do in real life if it was in a tournament. Instead of just using the best possible cards. So it looks like he's got a Light Swan deck. I think that's a limited card as well, that one. So, Cheddar Light Brigade, so we'll see what happens. It's not a brilliant deck, this, it's just a structure deck modified. Because they're the only Cyber Dragon cards I've got, so we'll see how he does. Fingers crossed. I can win. So as I said before, I'll be doing duels, commentating, and hopefully showing some of my decks to people as well. Any of the things you want to do, like tag duels or anything, just comment below and I'll try and get them sorted for you. So I'm just going to start off setting that. That's quite a useful trap. For a Reckless Summon, I shouldn't really have that in my deck actually, I'll set it anyway. I prefer Machine Duplication really, because then they don't get cards as well. And I normally use that on Cyber Dragon Core, which I'm not good at the moment. I've got 2 Cyber Repair Plants, I'll set one of them. Summon Cyber Valley is always a good defense. Got a feeling that'll be the Light Swan Hunter card. Fingers crossed. He'll probably just use that flip effect on it, which is quite annoying. I've also chosen a new avatar, Valkyrie Knight. I really like the artwork on that card, it's really good. I mean, its effect's not brilliant, but I do like the artwork on a card. Might as well if it's going to be avatar, so hopefully I'm able to keep that as my avatar. I don't know if you need completely original stuff. We'll see what happens anyway. So let's have a quick look over here. Toe Guard, wow, such a well used card. Yes, I like to make that. Won't do anything, but might just scare him a bit. So I really hope I can beat him really, but it's not a phenomenal deck this. Hopefully I'll get a better one. Maybe some of you have any suggestions for improving this deck. I mean, I'm not a big fan of cybernetic hidden technology because really your card goes and so does theirs. I mean, I've got 2 Cyber Repair Plants and no Cyber Dragons in my graveyard, so that's useless really. Proto Cyber Dragon's one of my weaker cards in my deck. I'd probably swap it for another Cyber Dragon Core or Cyber Dragon Dry, but I've only got 2 of them. Wow. I don't like it when people do that. Yeah, well. This deck's all, it's all but over. Wow, it's taking a long time. We should hurry up, because normally if I did this long, people would rage quit, just because it's just too long. Right, so that's only done 200 damage. 1500, so that's a bit more. That's quite a good effect, wind up Zen mains. I think it's pretty much considered a staple XZ's card. I mean, the attack's not high, but its effect's good. It's actually being destroyed. I'm going to get rid of his hunter with Y. And they've got the same attack, so we could really get rid of material. Yeah, material from it and keep it on the field if he attacks mine. But I'm going to end my turn. I could have really got Proto out, and then if he attacked me, just use Cybernetic Hidden Technology. But he'll get rid of one anyway. Deck to the graveyard. It's got to have to be a Light Swarm, that. He's got one Judgment Dragon there. Let's have a look at his graveyard. It's easy good. He's got two. He's only got three Light Swarms, so he needs one more for a Judgment Dragon. Which you can imagine he's probably going to be trying to get out fairly soon. But this is why he's treated as a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard and Proto's not. So, in terms of Cyber Repair Plant, when Zwai's gone, brilliant. Okie doke. And it's not even treated as a Cyber Dragon on the field because I'm not real the spell card this turn. So really, I'm gonna get whooped. Well, you win some, you lose a lot. Well, that's just probably me anyway. But last ones are quite good, really. I mean, they're releasing a new structure deck soon for them, which I think this is probably based off. You can combine them with some pretty good staple Xyz monsters and stuff. It's probably going to beat just your pretty rubbish Cyber Dragon deck. I've not even had any decent Cyber Dragon cards yet, so not really that good. Laval chain, or Laval chain. That's a pretty hard one to say. They always make these hard to say. Dun dun dun. So he'll get rid of one of them, so they'll... What? Don't know how that survived. It's probably something I missed. Yeah, well. Yes. Cybernetic Repair Plant. What do I want? Actually, if I can get, I'll get the normal Cyber Dragon out. And I'll use the other one. I can use one per turn. I always forget about that. Yeah, well. I'm gonna then... Yeah, special summon Cyber Dragon. Good. And I'll attack his Laval chain. Apologies if I've pronounced that wrong. I've not a clue how it's pronounced. So his turn, what's he going to do? He might attack me, lose a life point, and then use its effect at the end of the turn. I mean, I don't know if you can read that, but its effect is if this face-up card on the field would be destroyed, you can detach one Xyz material from this card instead, once per turn during the end phase. This effect would be used this turn, take one card on the field, destroy it. Wow, so that means... So you probably already know that, sorry if you've already known that. Judgment Dragon, wow, so pay 1,000 life points, destroy all cards in the field. You can do that as many times as he wants as well, which is a bit of a shame. And that is game, so he's well done. We'll say well done. So that was another classic instance of me being absolutely destroyed. Thanks for watching anyway. Hopefully I'll get better. Thanks.